These are all the beauty products that if I lost, I would 100%, without a shred of doubt in my mind, repurchase because they are that good. All right, guys, get yourselves comfortable, get yourselves situated, make yourself a cup of tea or a coffee or a glass of wine, because I am going to show you all of my favorite beauty products. And this is not sponsored, by the way. There are affordable things in here. There are slightly more bougie things, but there's nothing really that expensive. I've got a bunch of recommendations, everything from body care to cleanser to skincare and prescription grade tretinoin that you can only get through a doctor. Before I get into this, I do want to tell you a little bit about my skin type. So I have combination skin. I know it tends to get quite dehydrated outside here. It's oilier in the middle. I also struggle with cystic acne. My skin is very clear at the moment because I'm currently on antibiotics. It's a 3 to 6 month course, so I want to do it for maybe around 4 months and see how I go. And my dermatologist also prescribed me tretinoin, which is one of the items in here. I think it's made the biggest difference to my skin. In terms of sensitivity, my skin isn't really that sensitive. I do get allergic reactions to some sunscreens, so that's my skin type. But generally when I buy skincare products, I don't necessarily look for sensitive skin, because the vast majority of products my skin doesn't react to. It's just some moisturizers with SPF and like some lip products. This is so cute. It's from, I think it's Korean, but my friend got it for me in Thailand, and it's the CeraMist Glow Lip Serum. It's meant to have hyaluronic acid in it. Super hydrating. I haven't figured out if I'm allergic to this yet. I don't think I am. Anyway, so let's go through this. Let's do like face first and then body, and then in terms of face, I'll start with like cleansers and then moisturizers or products you apply and leave on your face. So I will usually start with this. This is the Benefit POREfessional Get Unblocked Pore Cleansing Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. It's a very, I don't know, like I love a cleansing balm, but sometimes, especially if you're doing it in the shower, it all just gets a little bit too much with like taking the lid off and like having to scoop the little thing out. So this I leave in my shower, and if I remember, I will try to get a little bit out. I'll show you the texture of it. It's just like clear liquid. It's super, super runny and smells like pleasant, just like nice and clean. So if I remember, I will pump a little bit on my dry hands and massage my face with this before I get into the shower. But if I don't, sometimes like when I'm in the shower, I'll dry my hands and then just like put this on. What I like about this is it's like this texture in all temperatures. So even if it's like freezing cold in the middle of winter, you're not trying to like dig a hard piece of oil out. It's just like runny and nice. It says it has grapeseed, jojoba seed, and avocado oils to help nourish and condition. It doesn't say what the scent is. It's not like the most amazing smell I've ever smelled in my entire life, but the scent is relatively inoffensive, and I think you guys would like it. Let me just check how much that is. You can get this at Benefit or Sephora, and it is $62 for the 147 ml bottle. It does last quite a while, so if you're looking for a new oil cleanser, I would recommend this one. There's also another one that's quite nice that they sell at Mecca. I can't remember the name, but this is nice. I really like this. I'm almost finished this now. You can, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's not much left in there. Another product I absolutely love is this CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is for normal to dry skin. It's fragrance free. I don't have especially sensitive skin, but I feel like this would be really good for people with sensitive skin. It's described as a non-foaming cleansing lotion. It contains 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. I'll show you the texture. That's what it looks like. Sniffing my hand really hard. I'm trying to figure out if it's scented or not, but it's not. It's just like the leftover this stuff. I can confirm this is fragrance free. It says on the package. This is the texture. It is in fact non-foaming, and it says it's hypoallergenic as well. I really like this one for days where I'm not wearing makeup and I've just got sunscreen on, or if I have compromised my skin barrier from using too many acids or like retinol or tretinoin. I really like this. It's a super, super gentle cleanser. If I am wearing makeup, I will do a double cleanse. I'll do like an oil first and then I'll do this. This is the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. They reformulated, I think it was sometime this year. So this is the new formulation. It's 2% hyaluronic acid with B12, and I will show you the texture of this as well. I've been using this a lot lately. So it's similar to the old texture. It is pretty runny. It's a little bit goopy in texture, but once you apply it and it's absorbed into your skin, you cannot feel it at all. What I really love about this product is when my skin barrier is compromised and everything stings, this product doesn't sting. I was applying this day and night, but now I only apply it during the day or the nights where I'm not using tretinoin, because I don't want my skin to be too hydrated before I apply the tretinoin. My facialist actually told me to do this because I told her my skin was starting to sting when I applied the tret, but it wasn't peeling. And I don't really know why. I've heard that your products absorb better when your skin is hydrated and also when it's damp. So maybe this is making my skin hydrated and or damp, and I don't know what it is. But since my facialist told me that, I just stopped. So that's this one. I also started using a barrier repair product. I will use this every single night that I use tretinoin. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5 Plus. When I use tret, I will 100% use this. I kind of regret buying the smaller size because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. It has been going absolutely viral on social media, so I thought maybe it was just like a trend, but I really regret buying the small one. And I don't say that very often about many products, but yeah, I do. So I'll show you this. It's a relatively thick balm. The texture reminds me a little bit of those like old school sunscreen that you would use when you were like in primary school, or the sports sunscreen, though it's a little bit less sticky and tacky than the sports sunscreen. A little bit goes a long way, as you can see. It does have a scent. It is not the nicest scent in the world. It smells a little bit like glue, but I think given how effective the product has been in repairing my skin barrier and allowing me to continue to use tretinoin, I do not care. Like, this could smell a million times worse and I would still repurchase it because I haven't used anything as effective as this for repairing my skin barrier. So if your skin barrier is damaged for whatever reason, too many actives, like too much wind, too much cold, like try this. I highly recommend. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid. I'm obsessed. This is almost empty. There's like that much left in there. And it's a super lightweight gel moisturizer. I don't know if it's oil free. It doesn't say, but I feel like it would be. I'm not sure. It smells like summer. It smells really, really pleasant. I don't really know what to say about this. I feel like everyone's tried it, and if you haven't, what are you doing? Go try it. It goes on like 40–50% off quite often at like supermarkets, Priceline, Chemist Warehouse. There is a night version as well. I just love, love, love this product so much. In terms of when I use this product, if I'm looking to really hydrate my skin, I will use the ordinary hyaluronic acid, and then I will put this on top. And if I want to lock it all in, sometimes I use this as well. But these two are incredible for hydrating. I will use this morning and night. There is a daytime version and a nighttime version, and I have them both, but I don't open them both. I don't know if you're meant to do this, but I kind of just use one at a time, you know, because in my mind they're fairly similar. So if I've got the daytime one open, I'll just use that day and night until I finish it, and then I'll open the nighttime one because I don't want to open all my skincare and have it all just like open and expiring. I'm actually doing a bunch of sponsored ads with Neutrogena at the moment, so comment if you've seen them. I actually saw one pop up on my own TikTok feed, which is crazy. Okay, this eye cream. This is the Bondi Sands I Spy Brightening Eye Cream. My friend actually gave this to me as a gift. And at first I was like, oh, that's so random because Bondi Sands isn't known for their skincare. They're very much a fake tan brand. And don't get me wrong, I love Bondi Sands. I love their fake tan. This was so unexpected though. But it's basically empty and it's so good. So number one, I need to talk about the packaging. This is how it sits. And the base is actually quite big. So it sits up like that. And when it's just like standing there, all the product comes to the bottom. And even when it's empty, you can get so much out. So this is like empty on its last legs. Oh, I just realized I forgot to tell you the price of everything. Okay, well, I'll tell you this one in a second. But yeah, it's a brightening eye cream. It's got a little bit of shimmer in there. And it does actually brighten. It's got vitamin C and green coffee beans. And I think for the price point, this like is really good as well. I have been using this. I mean, it says 6 months expiry. I've been using this every single day. And I think I've had it for more than 6 months, which is not good, but whatever. Okay, this is $14.99 from Chemist Warehouse. Or from the Bondi Sands website, you can buy it for $18, but it's currently on sale for $12.56. So let's just call it like 14 bucks. This is so good for 14 bucks. You will literally be using it for like the better part of a year. This one, the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, this is the 30ml one, so it's $15.90, call it 16 bucks. Also decently priced, I think. I'm already halfway through the bottle, and when I use it, I do use quite a lot. So I wouldn't say that it lasts forever. Maybe I'm using too much, but I really like it and I think it's worth the price. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This at Chemist Warehouse, it's currently 50% off. It's $17. I think this is great. Like you guys know I'm obsessed with this product. I always buy it half off, and I think like 16 bucks for this is honestly such a good deal. The La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. This is the 40ml one, I think. Yes, this is the 40ml one, and at Chemist Warehouse it's currently $22. So not the cheapest, but I think it lasts a really long time. I feel like for me it's a lot easier to over apply this product than this product because it's so thick. You just like, if you over apply, you'll look like you're wearing a mask. So even though it's a bit more expensive, it'll last you a really, really long time. And this is like my holy grail. This is called Acnatac. It is a 0.025% tretinoin. A tretinoin is a retinoid, so it's a vitamin A. It's like a stronger, or how do I describe it? Tretinoin is a much more potent version of vitamin A compared to retinol. According to Google, it is good for patients who are looking to treat their skin issues more aggressively, as it is faster and it gives better results than retinol. I'm going to quickly explain the difference between tret and retinol. Retinol is a natural form of vitamin A. Tretinoin, so this product is a synthetic version. Tretinoin is stronger and it's only available with prescription, and it's generally not very well tolerated with people who have sensitive skin. So I think, as I said, my skin isn't generally sensitive. I think I'm just allergic to a couple of random ingredients. Research has shown that tretinoin is helpful in reducing inflammation associated with acne. I do get that. Preventing follicular plugging, I don't know what that means, and exfoliating the skin. And it's also great for like fine lines and wrinkles and sun damage, which I do have. I have some fine lines up here, I have a tiny bit of sun damage here, and then I get acne kind of everywhere, but especially here. I will say that I did go through a stage of purging with this, but because I was also taking the medication at the same time, it wasn't too intense. I had, you know, pimples in random areas that I wouldn't usually get them in, so like on my eyebrow and like on my forehead, whereas usually I kind of just get them a little bit here and mostly here. So a little bit of purging, a little bit of sensitivity, and like the tiniest bit of flaking. But you do build up your tolerance. So when I first started using it, I was doing 1 day a week and then 2 days a week. And now I'm at the stage where I'm using it pretty much every second night, and I use this as well. And the second my skin starts to sting when I apply anything, I am very, very careful. I take like 2 days off, 3 days off if I need to. The 0.025% I think is a good strength. Your doctor will recommend something suitable for you, but this is what my dermatologist recommended for me, and so far so good. Very happy with the results. I'm filming on my camera right now, so I don't have a filter on, and I'm really happy with where my skin is at in terms of like fine lines and wrinkles and also the acne. Full transparency, I am using prescription grade tretinoin. I also got some baby Botox done up here, so I can't frown as much. I usually have like really strong frown lines, so this is reduced movement, which I love. And what else did I do? I'm also currently on antibiotics, but I'm hoping to get off them within the next month. Sorry, my battery died, so I had to go charge it, and now the sun's going down, so the lighting's a little bit different. Apologies. Is that better or worse? I feel like that's more yellow. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly finish. I only have 2 more anyway. So these 2 products, they are Urban Jungle. So this one is the Grime Fighter Body Wash, and this one is the Midas Touch Body Lotion. I think they smell the same. But this one has apricot seed oil and lactic acid, and this one has apricot seed oil and niacinamide, which I'm obsessed with niacinamide, like so good. This is the texture of the moisturizer, just like standard. It's not a body butter. It's not a super runny like lotion. It's definitely more of a lotion than a cream. I will often cleanse with this, moisturize with this, and then you kind of still smell nice and clean without having to wear a perfume. Yeah, so I really like these 2. These 2, I got them as a gift, so I have no idea how much they cost. Okay, this body wash is $36. It says it gently exfoliates, which it does. It's a chemical exfoliant because it's got lactic acid, so it hasn't got like any apricot seeds or anything like that, but it does exfoliate. Is this 500 mils? Yeah, this is 500 mils and it's $36. You can get it from Sephora. So I assume this is also $36. And someone said this is suitable for sensitive skin. So I love using this with a loofah, like a shower loofah, one of those little like spongy things that you can get for like $2. It makes your body wash go so much further, so you only have to use a little bit and it foams up beautifully and you get your whole body clean. Especially if, I mean, again, this was a gift, but if I had bought this, if I spent $36 on a body wash, like, let me tell you, that is not going straight on my skin. I am 100% using a loofah to make it go as far as I possibly can. And I find that when I use a loofah, because I use so little body wash, my moisturizer often gets finished before my body wash. So if I were to buy these, I would buy 2 of these and 1 of these, but maybe just start with 1. But I really, really like the scent. And last but not least, I have talked about this so many times. It is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I got it in Grapefruit. This was also a gift. I use this every day, multiple times a day, yet there is still so much left. It does come with an applicator, but mine broke, so I chucked it out. So now I just like pick it up with the back of my nail. So not the front, I don't want to get it underneath, but just the back. It doesn't taste like anything, but it does smell like grapefruit. It is ultra hydrating, and if you're not eating or drinking and you just put it on, it lasts for hours and hours. And this one, the grapefruit one, is very lightly tinted in this color. And how much is this? You know, I don't even care how much this is. I'm going to recommend it because it's so good and it lasts so long. It's $31 from Sephora and Adore Beauty. It's actually 20 grams. It's 24 on Amazon. So I didn't even know you could get this on Amazon. Hopefully it's not fake if you buy it on Amazon, but it's a lot cheaper. So I would I would definitely prefer the $24 one. And Dave has an Amazon Prime membership. So I'm not actually looking to buy a new one anytime soon, but this one's really good. There is another red one. I think it's berry, and if I were to finish this, I would probably buy that one. But yeah, it lasts so long. I just love it. This Mecca SPF 50 Plus to save face. I love this one. This is what it looks like. It's just a great SPF 50. But yeah, it's not tinted, but it has a little bit of color. And on those like no makeup days, it's just like nice to have a little tiny bit of coverage. But that's definitely not what it's designed for. I just think it's an added bonus, and it sits beautifully under makeup as well. So you can get this from Mecca for $46, and this is the 75 gram one. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun. If you like my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. It really supports my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, also, if you have any ideas as to like what you want to watch, feel free to let me know and I'll try to make that for you.